Hello, 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 everyone. My name is Barbara Jones Brown, and this is my Friday Night Live, where I talk about many different topics. But this month it's been all about the ladies who are in IT. And tonight I have a treat for everyone. I'm going to play a video of two of the ladies that work for my company. We just want to hear about their journey in the IT field. So let me see if I can get that video up. Yep, here it is here. I can find the video. That was for today. Yep, so I have the video up. So let me share my screen and we will play a treat. I would love for you to meet the ladies who work for me. Two amazing ladies. All right. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Live with Barbara Jones Brown. I am so excited tonight because I am joined by the ladies of Lillii RNB. And this, I told you guys last week I was going to feature the ladies who work in our company, and they are here today. And I'm just so excited to talk to these ladies. We are always working together, but we rarely get the time to really just get away from work and talk to each other and learn things. So we're going to all do that tonight. So I want to introduce you to one of our developers and our CTO. So we have Fevin, and Fevin's going to give us some information about herself. And then we're going to talk to Com, who's also going to tell us about herself. So I will let them tell you a little bit about themselves and, their journey in IT as a lady in IT. So Fevin, we'll start with you. Fevin, tell us about yourself and your journey into the IT field.
Yeah, my name is Fevin. I'm originally from Eritrea. I'm a CTO and product developer at Lillii RNB. And I would like to share my journey in IT. I came to US at the end of 2017. Prior coming to US, I had a little background in my country in IT, but I didn't get too much opportunity to work in that career. But when I came to US, I feel that there is a lot of opportunities that we can work in IT. And then I decided to join the boot camps. That's the veteran school. I went in 2018 in veteran school. In my cohort, I took a software engineering course. It was good and challenging, especially for me. I am a mom, single mom right now. Right now, my husband is not here with me, taking care of my kids and taking that course. It was so challenging for me. It was immersive course. I spent all that day in the boot camp, but I learned a lot of things. I like it, I have learned web developments, different languages. I remember in my cohort we were 12. I was the only girl in that cohort. So,
wow.
Yeah, the only girl. And yeah, I did it. It was challenging for me, especially since I came from different culture, different language. It was challenging for me, but if you work hard, there's nothing you cannot do. That's the only thing I always say that. And then by the help of God, I finished my course successfully. And then when I start looking at a job, there is also another challenge for me. You need a networking to get a job. You have to know people that are in IT. For me, that thing, it doesn't happen to me because since I'm new. But likely I met Barbara, and then I took a course for the POS system. It was 1 month training.
Yeah.
That's totally different what I have learned in the boot camp. But you know, I worked hard and then I successfully finished that course also, and I got a
Top
chance.
person she finished top in the course. Of everybody that was taking the course, Fevin finished first. Go ahead, Fevin.
And then I got a chance to get hired in Lillii RNB. Yeah, I'm working now in Lillii RNB, still learning so many things. I have learned a lot of things. So I feel that I'm good now prior to joining to the Lillii RNB. Yeah, that's my journey.
And I love that story. And you know, so Fevin, you know, she knows how I feel about her. I kind of took her under my wings when she first started, and then got so busy. But fortunately enough, we have a whole team of people, and that's one thing about our team is we love to work together. And then we have our CTO. So I'm very, very excited about having a lady CTO. And that was one thing I always wanted. Was looking around for CTOs, nothing but men were applying. So, and I'm not gonna discriminate, so I definitely would have looked at them, but having Calm come back as our CTO has been a joy. She's been back for about 6 weeks. I want you guys to hear her story and her journey in IT. So we introduced our CTO, Calm. Calm, tell us about yourself and what's it like being a lady in IT?
Yeah, so again, I'm Calm Mathieu. I've been back at Lillii for 6 weeks. I actually previously worked at Lillii, so we'll get into that with some of my background, but let's just jump into that. Yeah. So my journey into IT and engineering is actually very interesting, definitely not traditional, in that I actually studied at Georgia Tech for physics and was teaching high school physics for 2 years before I got into programming. But a lot of my love for programming and engineering actually started when I was really young with video games. I've been playing video games my whole life, since probably 5 or 6, when my mom brought home our first Nintendo Entertainment System from a yard sale, which I just got so much joy out of. But I ended up building my first website when I was probably 10 or 11 on just whatever terrible computer we had at the time. And it was a Pokemon battle website. It was just really, really crappy HTML, but I loved it and had such a blast. And I continued developing websites and doing stuff like that for years after that. I actually ended up using some of those skills to work as webmaster at one of the departments at Georgia Tech while I was attending there. And that's when I first really got the idea of maybe I could do this as a career, because I was getting paid to build websites, something I enjoyed. Yeah. And when I did end up leaving physics, I saw that as definitely an opportunity to take. Mm-hmm. While I was at Georgia Tech, though, is when I first started playing Minecraft, which I'm sure everyone's heard of. Yeah. But there's a really big community around modding the game, programming different creatures and abilities and all kinds of fun stuff in it. And I had more fun with that than I had with almost anything else. So coming out of physics, I figured I would take the fact that I can probably do this as a job. And that's when I first met Barbara and applied to work at Lillii RNB. Yeah. And I come in with a bunch of code I wrote for this video game. Yeah. I'm thinking there's no way I'm going to get a job. And she was just very impressed with what I had presented to her, yeah, and pretty much hired me on the spot. Yeah. Yeah. Then I've worked everything in engineering, from entry level all the way up to chief architect and now CTO. Yes. And it's just been a real amazing journey to get here. Wow. And you guys heard that. She came in, she worked herself up from architect to developer. Now she's CTO of a tech company. Ladies, I'm telling you, you can get into IT. All right. So we have 2 ladies, they tell you the story. They came through me, but there's lots, well, not a lot, but there's some other me's out there, or it's me. Definitely reach out. But as you can see, once you get into IT, what can we do as ladies? Come on. So that's a beautiful journey. So I want to ask these ladies one more question. And that's, what is it like to work at Lillii RNB? So we'll start with Fevin. Fevin, what's it like for you working at Lillii RNB?
Yeah, I like working in Lillii RNB. Number one is I'm learning so many new steps every day. Yes. That's the most thing I love it. And even I'm working with teams. The teams, they are very nice, friendly. We help each other, especially for me.
Yes.
We graduate from boot camp. Yeah, I'm
All
getting
right.
so much help from them.
Yes.
That's the most thing I love.
I love that, Bevan. And Con, what about you? What do you like about working with Lillii RNB?
Yeah, so probably my favorite thing about Lillii RNB and you in particular, Barbara, is the fact that you really open up opportunities to people between like taking people fresh out of boot camps like Fevin, taking somebody like me who did never actually programmed before and giving us that opportunity to come in, learn the content, what we need to know to work on point of sale systems and kind of grow from there.
Yes.
Since there's so many companies you'll hear stories about, they've got entry-level positions and they expect 5 years of experience, which how are you supposed to have experience if it's entry level?
Yes.
And you don't have that kind of thing. You accept people, bring them in, train them, and it's just amazing. Yes. So I really appreciate that.
Wow. And what I appreciate is people like this. And these are just the ladies of Lillii RNB. We have, plenty of guys on the team and they're equally as great. And we are going to talk to the men as well. But during this month of May, I wanted to highlight ladies in IT, and no better way to end the month than to highlight the ladies of Lillii RNB who are also in IT. So I appreciate you ladies so much for taking time to interview and talk with us today. This is just going to encourage more women. And I hope, as I always say with this podcast, is reach out. If you're interested in getting into IT, reach out. I would love to talk to you. There's all kinds of non-coding roles. We have a QA intern and she's a non-coder, but wants to learn how to code. I brought her in as well. So ladies, reach out. This is a field that I love, have gotten to do so many amazing things. As Thomas said, I've gotten to do so many amazing things, travel the world, build a tech company in the IT field. And I just encourage women, especially look at Fevin, she's able to work from home, take care of her children, and still have a career in IT. So ladies, reach out. This is our month. This is how we're ending it. I would love to help you if you're thinking about getting into IT. And that's it for Friday Night Live. I appreciate Fevin and Com for being on with me tonight. And we will see you guys next week. And for another session, we'll start a whole new topic next month. But we're ending tonight with the ladies of Lillii in IT. Ladies, any parting words or anything you want to say before we sign off?
Kick ass and take names.
Anything, Fevin?
No point.
All right. Have a great one, ladies. And thanks so much again. We will talk all the time. But this is it for the Friday Night Live. So good night, everyone. Have a great weekend.
Good night.
All right, so you guys can see I was loving this video. Spend time with these ladies all day. These are my ladies of Lillii RNB, but you can just hear the stories how both, and some of this I didn't know, right? So I pretty much gave both of these ladies their start in IT, and look at them now. Fevin just, is doing amazing things, amazing what she's been able to do. I'm so impressed with her, and Com is now the CTO of the company. So ladies, get into IT. So that's how we're going to end it for the month. Have a beautiful Memorial Day weekend. And like I said, I always say, if you're interested, if I can help in any way with tech, with ladies who want to get into IT, with entrepreneurship, reach out. I'm always here to help, and have a great weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.